Hi you guys, so today I'm doing a yes or no reading. I haven't done one in quite a while, so I'm going to be using two decks. Of course, my Rider-Waite Tarot to tell you a yes or a no, and then a message from the messenger cards. And this is just going to be a message, like guidance that you need to hear at this time. I had a totally different video planned, but I was doing I have the video half recorded, because I was exactly saying some of you were going to receive a call or news from your child that something happened. And while I was moving on to the next option, they called me. A call comes through from my son's school, my baby, my little one, he's 6. And they tell me that he had an accident at school and his lip is swollen. And so I had to stop. I guess the message was for me, but you see how tarot works. It's amazing. I was actually shocked. So we're going to do a yes or no reading. I'm going to put 4 options for you. So we have option 1. Option 2. You guys know I don't like shuffling in camera, but I decided to do it. What the hell? 2. 3. So I want you to think of a question that can be answered with a yes or with a no. So we have 4 options here. Okay, and I'm gonna pull 1 card for each. So meanwhile, be looking at the one that you would like, the one you feel more drawn to. Take a deep breath. And let's see. I'm going to be shuffling the other ones off of camera or else I'll be, oh, you know what? That's fine. I'll block them. Well, here. I didn't want to block your view, but you know what? It is what it is, right? Let's see. For option 1. Option 2, option 3, and option 4. You guys know I love this deck, the Raven deck. It's amazing. And this is the deck that I do read from the guidebook because it's very well written. So I want you to pick a color or a number, whichever one works better for you. And I want you to ask a question that can be answered with a yes or with a no, okay? And you could do several questions. There's no wrong or right way of doing it. And let's see. For those of you who picked blue, we have the Queen of Wands. The answer is a yes, okay? Yes, yes, yes. Rely on your intuition. I feel like maybe you had a lot of intuitive hints about this. You kind of knew the answer already, or you might be a fire sign, or this question may involve a fire sign, okay? So that is a yes, just to make sure. And then your guidance is number 34, freedom. So let's see. I'll read you the little. So the message for the ego is, the art of detachment is a powerful tool for finding wisdom and clarity in any situation. Becoming detached does not mean that you do not care. It is just the opposite. From this place where the ego resides, there is a space to see the bigger picture, and it empowers you to act from a place of truth and love. No matter what is occurring around you and in your life, there is always a different perspective. There's always a different perspective available. You only need ask the universe for it and be open to it. From there, any action that you take is inspired by the truth of your soul, and it will resonate with everything around you at your soul level. Even though the ego is soaring high in the clouds, it is still able to focus on detail. The difference is that now it sees the bigger picture, and it can be more discerning about what it chooses to focus its vision on. So that was the message for blue. I hope that resonated. And now for white, which is the one I picked. So we'll see. So those of you who picked white, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this may be involving work or a hobby of some sort. The answer that I am getting at this time, if it's work related, is a yes. If not, is a no. I feel like it's still a work in progress. It's not a definite no, but at this time it is a no. Okay, just for right now. And your message, the joy of right now. I just said is a no for right now. Number 33, master number, okay? So your spirit guides, your ascended masters are with you at this time. You're very well balanced with your mind, body, and spirit. And the message for that card is, what would bring you joy right now? It's time to take care of yourself in this moment, even if it's letting go of a thought or doing something small that would bring yourself back to you. Taking a break and real self-care can sometimes be difficult for ourselves and others, but true love comes from loving yourself first and being balanced. Hummingbirds only know joy. Own this gift. So I feel like some of you, the answer is no, because maybe you've been too focused on career lately, and now it's time for you to focus a little bit more on self-care and self-joy. What makes you happy? So just for right now, the answer is no, okay? Let me put this here. Okay, so those of you who picked option 3 or the color brown, your answer is a yes, the Emperor. So you are owning your power. You know your truth, and you are not taking a no for an answer. And it is a yes. You might be dealing with an Aries sign, or this situation may have to be, maybe you're dealing with a father figure in your life, or your husband for some of you. Okay. And your card is number 5, evolution. Wow, such beautiful cards. Number 5, you might be going through some changes, 4 and 5. So you are moving forward in whatever this situation is. We go from the 4 to the 5. Or there might be changes in your stability as well. But the answer is a yes, okay? So number 5, the message of this card is, as we acknowledge the expansion of ourselves and our spirit, we allow ourselves space to evolve. The amount of growing room we can give ourselves determines the amount of personal growth and expansion we will experience. We are currently in the midst of a large shift of consciousness, and now is a time of opening up awareness and increased energy, which is here to facilitate our growth and expansion. So you need to balance your masculine and feminine energies. The hummingbird in this case represents the feminine, and the jaguar represents the masculine. And they need to be in harmony with each other. That is the message of this card. Also, it's saying here that many of you may be currently experiencing the feelings of being lost, displaced, or the inability to relate to others in the same way as society does. But as with anything new, we can trust the universe has a much bigger and unimaginably beautiful picture, one that momentarily cannot see. The more compassion, trust, and space we can hold, the smoother and easier this transition and evolution will be. So like I was saying, you know, allow for this change to happen. It may be with your family, with a husband, with a parent, something like that, or with the male figure in your life at this time, or in your foundations that is taking place. There are changes, but they are for the best. And again, the answer is a yes. So for the last option, for your question, your answer is a definite yes. The World card. Yes, success, travel. You know, you're wrapping up cycles. You learned a tough lesson. you are good. It's a yes. Okay, you're happy, you're celebrating. This could also signify marriage for some of you, coming together with the community as well. And life is simple. Life is simple. Why complicate your life? So let's see. For number 30 here, we'll see what the message is, but the answer is a yes. So for 30, we have life is simple, and yet we insist on making it complicated. Being present with our feelings and listening to what our soul is asking of us in this moment is about as complex as it needs to be. We just need to get out of our own way to enjoy the simplicity of this life we may have the pleasure of living. Having fun is essential for taking us out of the past and into the future and bringing us into the present moment. If you are not having enough fun in your life, it's time to examine what you are giving your time and energy to and make some adjustments. So focus on having fun. You completed a tough cycle here with the world, and it's a yes. So congratulations. I hope this resonated with some of you. I wish you guys the best and take care of yourselves. Bye.